Welcome to another edition of What's New in New Paltz. I'm Cassie Milana, and today we'll be investigating why we don't have a football team and why we should.
SUNY New Paltz, home of the Hawks, has 15 collegiate Division III sports. These sports consisting of basketball, baseball, soccer, volleyball, swimming, and others for both male and female. But for some strange reason, New Paltz doesn't have a football team.
Believe it or not, New Paltz used to have a football team back in the early 1900s. And it was a local football team because back then schools played each other locally, Kingston, Wallkill, and places like that. Then at the start of World War II, football went away, and after the war, the number of men coming back to school, it just never came back. Today we don't have football because football, one, because of Title IX. In terms of athletic proportionality, it just doesn't work for us. For example, that New Paltz, we're almost 67% female. And if we added football right now, that would really throw the numbers off to being actually almost 67% for males, and we don't have enough equivalent sport opportunities for women. And that's one of the prongs of Title IX.
Do you think we should have a football team, and why?
I think a football team would benefit the school greatly in terms of like school spirit and stuff. All these other SUNYs, they have like a nice big football stadium. So whenever the games, there are games on campus, all the the students go there to support the team, and it's just like just boosting morale, just like friends hanging out with friends. It just spreads the word for the school and stuff. So yeah, I think a football team would really benefit the school.
So why doesn't New Paltz have a football team?
I'll tell you two of the big reasons that we don't have football at the college is, number one, the expense of a football program. To run a football team, football program, you need probably anywhere between 80 to 100 athletes dressed. The cost of that would blow the department's budget out of the water. Equipment-wise, travel-wise, remember you're not just traveling with like teams of 30, you're traveling with teams with your coaches as well, anything up to 100 students. The staff to run a football program as well. All our programs here, although we're full-time coaches, you'd probably need 2 or 3 full-time coaches to run a football program. If you look in SUNY, I believe there is only 2 other SUNY schools with football, which is Cortland and Brockport, and that probably is one of the biggest reasons.
I think a football team for our school would bring a lot of hype to the athletic department, and I think that it would bring a lot of school spirit. I think there's not a lot of people at the school, so we would have a lot of support at every game, but I think it would be a really good idea.
After asking around to SUNY New Paltz students, it is very clear that they'd be very excited and hyped to have a football team here at the college. But unfortunately, due to costly expenses and Title IX, it is just not realistic for the SUNY New Paltz athletic department. This is Cassie Milana signing off.